What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the episode of Supermarket Simulator. Last episode, we got even more progress done here, as always, in our store. Running through a couple more days, and we got our inventory looking good here again with all of this, and we are going to continue on here today. You guys can see, I know you guys can see over there, we have about 21K. I know at the end of the last episode, we left off with like probably mid-20s. I think it was like 25,000 or something like that. I had to spend quite a bit to get everything fully stocked up here in between episodes. But yeah, we are back there. We're fully stocked up again in our storage room. We're working towards that 31K that we need to drop these next set of walls. Break down these walls. But yeah, you guys can see I got a couple extra boxes. This is still from the wholesale order, which unfortunately I saw a comment on the 2 episodes back actually that the math on it, we made like 30 bucks on that wholesale, and we ended up losing like 50 bucks on just inventory itself, based upon the items we lost in the crate, sadly. So we actually lost money on that deal. But that's all right. It is what it is. We learn to know now never to leave anything in our crate, because it obviously disappears in between when you log out of the game and come back to it. But yeah, then we got an extra box of this that I accidentally ordered. So we are back to good with all of this. Can we actually move? No, we got 2 full boxes there. But yeah, so anyways, like I said, we're going to keep on saving up some cash today and go from there. But if you guys are enjoying this here, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But without further ado, let's keep on rolling with all this and make some money. That's what we need to do here. And yeah, so I'm excited though. I really am. We're going to try to get everything taken down with, like, again, store expanded. I said in the last episode, I think it was, that we're going to be getting it at least in today's or tomorrow's episode. Unfortunately, based on the money that we spent, I don't know if we're going to get there today. Or I shouldn't say today, but in the next episode. I'm not too sure. We'll have to see. We're going to try to run through our 3 days again here today if we can. And yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to or not. It's going to be, I mean, if we make, an average of 2K a day, that times that by 3 days per video. That would be 6,000 for this one, so we'd be at about 27 roughly. And then 2 days into the next video, we'd be at that 31. So maybe we still can. I'm not too sure. We're gonna give it a try here and see what we can do. But we got a lot of work ahead of us here with all that. So keep on rolling, keep on selling through some of these products, getting rid of these extra boxes here so we don't have these sitting around anymore if we can. But yeah, hopefully we can try to get rid of this today and maybe get rid of this as well. I don't know. We will see. But yeah, so anyways, I did see a comment as well about potentially getting another self-checkout in, which honestly, I kind of think that is a good idea. So let's, I know it's some extra cash here, but if it makes us extra money, let's try to get another one in here if we can. Should we do a mirrored setup here? I think we should. Let's so the bags are on the left side there. Let's get one that with the bags on the right side. I don't know which one that is. I guess that's a normal one. So let's go ahead and get one of these purchased on up. Again, I know it's an extra $900, sadly. But, yeah, it's a bit much. Let's actually box this on up. Let's grab this guy. I'm going to box this one on up, then we're going to place this over here. Oh, no. Yeah, that might prove to be an issue. Because of this. So we gotta actually change this all up then. So I gotta move him on over here. So let's do this. I'm gonna let her check out. And we'll move this one on over. And we'll try to create a little more space for that. Which we can do. It's not a huge deal. And then obviously we'll grab this one. Now we're down a register at the moment, but that's okay. We will try to see if we can do something better to help us out here. Oh no. Okay. So there we go. We got that. So that still can be placed. I was gonna say that's gonna be an issue. Okay, I'm still gonna pick this one up even though she's standing here. I don't really care. It's fine. Just waiting on you, ma'am. Oh, she's got even more items. Come on. It's fine. Alright, you gotta go somewhere else. You gotta find another register. You are banished. Leave us. Okay, I think that's about, yeah, that's as far out as we can get that. And then this is going to go, he's over there running away. Okay, unfortunately, yeah, that's like as close to that as I can get that. So either we're stuck with that being outside a little ways. Okay, something like that. That's about the only way that we can do that. So there we go. We got another register on in, another self-checkout. Hopefully that helps us out there. That would be really nice if we can try to get some more work done with all of that. Have those been stocked up? No. We just haven't sold a single one of those today. And let's check up on the cereal. Yeah, we haven't sold a single one of those either. Alright, not a single. We sold a couple, but not much. So anyways, we got another set of registers, or another register on in here. And honestly, I think it actually kind of works nice. It fills it in nicely. Maybe what I'll do at the end of the night here is we'll move this over just as much as we can now that we got these on in. And that way we can try to make as much room for here as we can. Because it's a bit odd because they obviously like stand inside of here when they're using the scale. But yeah, so anyways, yeah, we still haven't sold any more of those, or any of those actually. Sold a couple more of those, that's good. Alright, we should probably start getting an order put together now. It's the end of the day and we still have done nothing with that. So yeah, let's do some of that. Let's get some of that here. We got 1, 2, 3 of those. 2 of these. One of the, oh wow, we need all 4 of these. That's crazy. We sold through that many of those. 2 things of cereal. 3 of those. And then let's just get the remainder of this stuff on in here. Obviously, we can't place the order tonight, but that's all right. 3 of each of these. I don't know, something about this, the ordering system now that we got going on, it feels so nice. We're not having to, like I said, be constantly messing around, trying to keep up with our stock of things. We're just almost chilling at this point. 2 of those, and then just 1 of those, and like that's an order for the day already. Yeah, see, these guys are like all stuck inside of each other like this, and not a huge fan of that, so I'd like to eventually maybe just at least get the scale or something moved out of the way. I don't really know how we could do that. Maybe just get rid of this shelf and then have both of these set up side by side or something. I don't really know. We're about to get leveled up here to level 79 also, which is really cool. So, yeah. Yeah, we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 self-checkouts plus 1 normal one, so 7. Not a bad amount of checkouts. It's really not. It seems like everything is going pretty smoothly now. And we got enough to support even more people here, which is amazing. Yeah, I would say we're pretty darn good here. Again, we're just waiting on the end of all the customers do their final shopping. And everything will be all set for the day. We still have not sold a single one of these today. And that's even cheap. What? I don't understand how we miss either pricing changes or what goes on with that. Let's go 975 and let's stick to our rule with that. Yeah, how have we not sold a single one of those today? Yeah, we still have 48 of each in there. Also, we just hit level 79. That's crazy. We're only 21 levels away from the max level in the game. Or 22. I think it goes like a full 100 and then it goes to max from there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's wild. And we still, honestly, I feel like we're pretty limited as a store. I know I've seen so many comments from you guys saying just get rid of the island shelves, let's do normal aisles, and we talked about this. I think we're going to get the expansion, set up our cooled, chilled area, and then we're going to work on something with the different aisle, like an aisle setup or something. Alright. Yeah, I would say we're pretty darn good here. So we're just waiting on the last few people to get on out of here. Which, is there still people shopping? I guess I wasn't really paying attention when we were running around there. Yeah, I think it's just these 2 guys here. And then we're all set and ready to go. Come on, guys. Okay, you just magically snuck through there. Oh, so weird. But it's okay. I like our little checkout area, though, set up. I think that really fits nicely with the store. Oh, wait, actually, like I was just saying, we can do something along the lines like this. Moving this on over just a tad. There we go. Because then we get this moved over here. Come on. There we go. And then we can move him on over into here. Or maybe actually we'll leave it over, because that way it gives some space for them to at least not be standing inside of that. Yeah, I think it works pretty good. Okay, I like it. Let's go ahead and end off our day there. We only had 85 customers still. We got some pricing changes. Let's get opened up right away. Our new strategy is we're running 3 days, opening up right away. We can purchase all of that. Brings us down to that, and then we got to do bills and our pricing changes here. That's $10. That's crazy. $10 for the flour, and then $8.75 for that, and then we're just gonna go $8 for that. It's close enough. You know, how much are we profiting? Not actually a crazy amount, so I think we're okay with that. But yeah. Anyways, did we sell any more of these? I don't know. We didn't sell a single one of those yesterday, and those were even under market price. And then we sold, I mean, basically about a box, well, not a box worth. Looks like 2 there and 3 there. So 5. Not a ton. Really not a ton there, but that's all right. So anyways, let's get the remainder of this stuff on in here. We'll help them out. And then we'll get another order put together. And we'll continue on with our day. And we'll see where that gets us to. Hopefully we can start getting some more customers on in here, start making some more cash. I know I've asked you guys that before. Is there anything that you guys do that makes you more money? Because I'm starting to scratch my head on some of this. I'm not really too sure if we're doing something wrong. Because every time we get an upgrade or something, our profits really don't go up. They stay kind of consistently at like that 2K mark. And I'm not going to lie, it's a bit frustrating because it's like, I don't really know what else to do. Everything keeps getting more and more expensive, yet we stay basically the same, making the same amount of profits. So I really don't know what to do. But it's alright. We'll figure it out, I guess, as we go and hopefully start exponentially growing if we can. But if we don't, I don't know. I'm not too sure what else we should be doing. Okay. We got some sushi here. We'll get the rest of our produce on in as well. If there is, yeah, we got, I guess, 1 box of that. We really barely ordered, I guess we barely ordered any of that. We didn't really need anything. We were pretty darn good there. Yeah, let's just get the remainder of this stuff on in then. So we got that. We got some milk, which is going to go right back over in here. Got some flour. Which, yeah, our flour is down in here. Got more milk. All right. Yeah, no, actually, I'm not going to lie. I really like our new ordering system. I really do. I think it works pretty well with all this, and I'm excited. I'm happy about it. Got some cheese. I feel like we're not having to stress and order quite as often with stuff. I feel like we don't really run out of things as much, and I like it. It's nice. All right, we got some of the lasagna, which, that's right, all of this stuff is out over here now. Got some orange sody pop right there. Okay, yeah, we got some rice. We'll get all of this on in here. I already hear the checkout's going crazy, going wild. I like it. I mean, technically, will we have enough money at the end of this day today? Probably. Yes, I'm sure we will. But again, it's gonna make us fall behind on ordering stuff, and I really don't want to. I'd rather play it smart, just play it strategic, and play it safe. Get our stuff, make the money naturally, and actually have it, I guess, cleared with everything, so that way we're not ordering or accidentally overspending on stuff, and then we got to take out loans and end up paying interest and everything. And I don't know. With the amount that we get on the upgrades, I don't think it's worth it. I always used to say, like, hey, the money we're going to spend on the interest we'll end up making in the end. So to offset that and not make a difference. But we really don't make any bit of extra money. So I don't think it's worthwhile doing a loan just to get an upgrade. When we're just going to end up, I don't want to say like missing out. But we're just going to end up not making the money back in the end on the when it comes to the interest. So I don't think it's worthwhile trying to push to get it. I think we just do it naturally when we have enough when it comes, then we'll do it. But if not, then we're just going to keep on playing until we do. Got one of those. Let's just get. Yeah, we'll get 2 of those because we're out on the 1 there. That's all good. 3 of those. Oof, we actually could get 3 of those right away. But we are out of a lot of these. 2 of them. Got just 1 of those, 2 of those, and then 2 of those right there. Okay. There we go. Got our order placed. Let's, I guess, just do our thing of keeping on bringing boxes on in and keeping our store busy. Already almost time to put lights on. It's crazy how fast the days go by in this game. The days go by fast, but then it's like we have so much work at the end of the day to do. That's where I really wish that we could order stuff after hours. Maybe, like, I mentioned this in some other video, or at least a other video. Like, if we could order stuff, like, after hours and then just pay, like, an extra, like, maybe a $50 delivery fee or something like that. Of course, we don't have the wholesale stuff is always so much that we need to sell, or that for inventory counts that we need just to make it happen. I really wish that it wasn't so much, or we had the ability to, like, put it to the wayside even for, like, a 5-minute time period or something like that, just to order a bunch of stuff or something. I get it's like you're supposed to have the inventory, and that's where it's like it gets you, because you're supposed to be able to make the money from that, make it that way, and you can't just go ahead just order all the product. But I don't know, it gets to be a bit like we can't hold that much inventory of things just to do the wholesales. I'm trying to bump up our inventory counts for that especially, but it comes to a point where we can't keep on doing it just to do that. So I don't know, we'll have to see. But, yeah, let's get the remainder of the items on in here. I don't even know if we ordered enough of these. Let's see, we got an empty shelf there for that, so I don't even know if that's good. But, yeah, let's go ahead and get all of this on in here. Okay. Got some broccoli there. We got almost 20. There's 27,000. I think that's the most amount of money we've ever had in this, this playthrough, this save of this. I know we've had over 1 million in the original game original save that we played with the mods and everything, but yeah, it's quite a bit. It's quite a bit for us, at least in this little store that we have currently. Even though it's nowhere close to what we need. I think it's like a couple million that we need still as far as upgrades between expansions and licenses and everything to fully max everything out in the store. So it's a lot, for sure. We need to start making, like, ideally, if not like 10,000 or more a day, which I don't know if that's even possible in the vanilla version of this currently. I know I talked about it before. I'm really excited and hoping that I guess, like, street deliveries help us with making more money, but I don't know how much that's actually going to help us. I truly do hope that it's a lot, but I don't know if it's going to be the case for us. Got some pasta elbows here. Couldn't find artichoke. But we got some there now. That's right, I just called it broccoli again. It's artichoke. Get rid of a few more of those. I was going to say, hopefully a few more of these, and we're down to 2 left on that. Anything that no, those didn't get stocked at all from there, and same from there. So we just got to hopefully try to sell through the rest of those if we can. Covitos. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't remember where we placed those. Got some more pasta elbows. Got some olive oil here. We got some of our... yeah, this goes right up there. It's a little hard to see with the light. Definitely a lot there. Okay. Goes right there, and then we've got another box of pasta elbows, which there we go. That goes right there, and then we are all set. Some of this. Got some vodka. It goes right up there. Some bread's gonna be. This is our. Yeah, that's our large loaves of bread. Get another box of vodkas. Got a box of small, or a small box of, or small loaf box. Bread. Yeah, we're about to have 30,000. It's gonna be the first time we've ever had that here. Got some more olive oil. At least we should. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get to 30. Hot sauce. It always throws me off. I'm like, holy crap, we got so much money, and like we're not having to order that much, but there's so much that needs to get caught up on stocking. That's where we end up kind of not falling behind, but just end up way back again. More than I think that we're going to. So we definitely, we're not on the up and up. We're on the negative as far as items being able to get kept being caught up with, even with six restockers. It definitely, our guys are not able to keep up with keeping the store stocked up. Oh, I was gonna grab that, but that's all right. Is that our last customer? 12 and okay, so we should be able to get rid of that, the rest of that today. But all right, I guess we don't need enough time to place another order, put another order together. Get opened on up right away, and get all of our usual stuff taken care of. 725 for that. We got bills to pay, and then we got another order to put together here. So let's do 3 of those actually, because we can fit 3, and still have a one box buffer. 1 of each of those, 2 of those, 1 of each of these. Actually, 3rd one of those, not just 2. 2 of them. We got 1, 2, and 3 of those. I guess just 2 of those. 3 of them. We got just 1 of those. So I know we just stocked those up. 3 of those, and then we've got just 2 of those. Yeah, I don't know. I like our new ordering system, though. Like I said, it really does seem to help us quite a bit. And I love it. I like it. We don't ever accidentally order too much. Except for, I guess, the one time. One time somehow I did, but that's alright. Got 2 of those. 2 of those. I think that... Oh, that is actually 2. Okay. I know, I thought that was 2 boxes there. But there we go. We still have 27K. Which, again, there's still more to be ordered, because there's more to be stocked up. Like I said, they are falling behind. They're not keeping up with stuff. So each time, that's where I almost need to let them, like, restock a little bit in between episodes. Because otherwise, if I do, we're eventually going to start running out of things. But I guess if there's something that's, like, really out of stock, then they'll stock that up first. So I guess maybe we kind of can keep going. I don't really know. I guess maybe we'll give it a try. I'm going to be recording another video actually probably right after this. So I might just hop right into the next one after this and not even give them time to restock like I usually do. So maybe we'll just keep right on rolling. I don't really know. I guess maybe we could afford the expansion or the growth for the store then right after it. And maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll come back in the next episode and just get the expansion right away. Because I'd like to. But, trying to avoid overspending on stuff, but we might just end up doing that instead. I don't know. We'll see how much money we have at the end of it. Oh, I keep going over there. Yeah, we'll see how much money we have at the end of the video here today, or at the end of the day today, and we'll go from there with things. I almost went over in that back corner again. The sad part is the expansion's not going to... I mean, it might help us get some more customers on in, but... It's not going to help us too much because we're not gaining any more new items. It's just more space for new items and organization and stuff like that. But, alright, we got that. Got a box of potatoes. Those going back in the corner. I gotta remember that's potatoes and the chicken that go in the back corner. Speaking of chicken. Oh. I placed that in the wrong spot there. Again, I wish that was an option. I know that was such a nice mod. To have that where you can't overwrite labels. I don't know why that's not a thing in here. I really don't. But alright, we got a lot of cheese. The good thing is when we're ordering stuff like this, we have so much quantity of stuff. If there's something that's like super low in the store, they're grabbing a box from outside and bringing it in and stocking it up first right away. So it kind of works out really well this way that we just grab the remaining boxes. I think peanut butter is over here, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Always kind of forget where that is. Gotta remember where all the new organized stuff is, because we ran things for so long in the same spot, and then we kind of changed things around a bit. Okay, we got some dishwasher tablets. Do that right there. Got even more right there. Got some of the orange soda. Got some crab sticks here. Yeah, I was gonna say we should have another box of crab sticks. Got some flour. Just gonna go right down there. Gotta get all the produce in. Got some garlic. Ooh, some pumpkins, of course. There's always so many of these that we go through, especially because you only get, I think, 2 per box. Some bananas go right up there. Got even more pumpkins in here. Let's say I want to grab a nice little thumbnail for the video, the final prep before our new items here. I mean, see, look how many empty shelves we have. It's not like completely empty, but it's definitely getting down there. We're slowly working through those as well, which is good. We got 1 more box of those. We should be able to sell through those. Yeah, that's all still okay. Oops. Trying to kind of rush around and grab stuff here, but it's all right. We got that. Yeah, we'll put another order together. I doubt we're gonna. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna be able to get it out tonight. But that's okay. I'll get it ordered in the morning, and we'll go from there. Got some Turco. Some more Turco. Let's say if we have another box of Turco, it's gonna be bad. Then we order too much. We are good to go. Yeah, we got all of those right there. The hummus. Probably no. Oh no, I was gonna say probably another box of hummus, but that's pasta right there. Say that might be the hummus. I would think I would have ordered 2, but maybe not. Got more flour. Do that over there so we can order another one here fairly soon. Another box of vodka. Forgot we had ordered one of these. Ah, there's the hummus. I knew there would be another box of that. Got some other orange soda. It's going to be right there. And then we got one last box. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, 2 boxes. The box blended right in with the ground there. Okay, we got some more melon then. There we go. All right, let's get 3 boxes of that, 2 of those, 1 of these, 1 of those. Yeah, we are already at 9 o'clock, so we cannot place any bid at orders. Need all of those. Okay. Got just 2 of those. We got 1 of those. We got 3 of these. We need 2 of them. We got 3 of those. Anything else? Obviously, yeah, definitely quite a bit more. I know I'm acting like that's the rest of the items. 3 of each of those, and then 2 of them. Oh no. So we're at the apple juice. We need more than that. Gotta try to remember that. Couldn't find clementines. Yeah, I think we are completely out of those, aren't we? No, we got some right there. Okay, so we're not completely out of those. I think, don't I only have 1 box of those, though? Or, I'm sorry, 3 boxes. Yeah, we do. So, gonna actually add another one of those to the cart, because I know we're gonna need more, and then that way we know just to right back in there, this whole aisle to take care of. But yeah, we have enough for the expansion. How much is our order? 1,500. Honestly, I think we're gonna get the expansion tonight. Oh, tonight is in. What I'm gonna do is we'll wrap up the video here, and then we will get the expansion at the beginning of the next episode before, like I said, before we start the next video. Or, well, we'll get the expansion in the next video, but I'm not going to end off the night, is what I guess I'm trying to say there. With all of that. So we got a lot of customers still here, which is good, because we're going to actually need it. Can we get rid of this yet? Yes, we can. Finally, we got rid of that. And then... we still got a few of those. That's not bad, though. Okay. There we go. Let's see, I thought I saw someone just grab it. Holy crap. We got 6 more of those. Yeah, so you guys can see our supply of things is slowly dwindling. Our guys are not able to keep up. Even with spending some time at the end of the night, well, obviously there's still customers checking out. They cannot keep up with everything. That is a huge problem that we have with this. I know we could boost them, but again, it costs money. It's quite a bit. So yeah, look at how much. I don't know. I'm not too sure. A couple more customers here. Oh, we got 3 more still here shopping around. Also, that is definitely the same character. Where'd she go? Oh, I was gonna say, wait. Yeah, it's definitely the same character. She even has the same, yeah. Same pants, same shoes, same jacket. That's actually really funny. But yeah. So we got 34,000 at the moment. We got her checking out, and then we got him right there waiting to go, and then she's headed to the registers. At least I hope. Nope, she's headed to, yeah, she's headed to him. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just going to do the expansion. We'll just deal with the repercussions potentially about not having items. Yeah, we are actually really lacking on stuff. That's really not good. We got a lot of product though in here. It's just a matter of we need to just get it out to the store. I wish we could hire just like an army of restockers. I know we had that was another huge mod that I absolutely loved using, was the duplicator mod, or like restocker, or like hiring duplicator mod. It was so nice. We had like 30, 40 restockers at a time. It would just be an army of, they would restock the entire store in a matter of like 2 minutes. And it was so nice. So I just realized I ended off, I don't think it matters anyways. I wasn't going to end off the day there. We were going to get the expansion for the growth first. But yeah, so anyways, I think that's going to be a good wrapping up point for the video, guys. So what we're going to do, we are going to get, at the start of the next episode, we're going to get our expansion for the store, and we're going to slowly start reorganizing things here again from there. And I'm super excited. I'm stoked. If you guys are stoked in that, be sure to drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we're doing here. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.